rematch. Everybody, even on the Mayweather channel, I said that Diaz was going to beat him. I said that Diaz was going to submit him. This time, I'm saying McGregor gets it done. McGregor gets it done. Late rounds, third, maybe fourth. But I think McGregor comes out. He's in much better shape this next one. I don't think he was ready for that. But he'll be ready for it this time.
I can't pick against Diaz after the first one. Conor's hope was to knock him out in the first one, and he couldn't knock him out. He's obviously been training a lot of boxing more, which I think he was already doing before. Hopefully he's catching up on the jiu-jitsu because he's at least got to survive down there. But Diaz has more tools to win. He's got the cardio. Diaz, by a long shot on the ground, and his boxing is great. I mean, he rocked Conor, and that's what led to that submission in the first place.
If I had to make a prediction, I would say Nate Diaz wins again. I actually had him in the first fight. I predicted he would guillotine him, and everybody laughed at me, and then he ends up guillotining him, which he got out, but it was there. So
I like Nate Diaz again in this. I think he's going to be Conor McGregor's kryptonite, man. I just think he's going to probably be the one guy that Conor McGregor is going to hate because he never could beat him.
Picking Nate Diaz, man. Nate Diaz doesn't get tired. Obviously, if it goes to the ground, we all saw what happened the first time. I don't think it's enough time for Conor to really improve that much. Nate's slick on the ground. And is this fight at what weight is this fight
It's
at?
welterweight. It's welterweight, yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I thought that was a stupid move. I feel like he should have gone to 55 at welterweight. I mean, Nate's he doesn't have a whole lot of muscle on him, but he can hold that weight. He's got a bigger frame. He can hold that weight a lot better. Big reason Conor got tired in that fight is because he was jacked up. He had a bunch of muscle on him, and I think he gassed himself out. So that's another reason. I'm picking Nate to win that fight.
And I think Conor's gonna be hard to hit for the first round or two. But Diaz he's that tough, gritty guy that's going to keep coming after you, and he's going to keep, coming with strikes. And I think they'll have more of a feel for the game and kind of like figuring out how Conor moves this time. And I think that Nate Diaz doesn't even know why it's at 170. So no one understands it. I don't know why. It's something in Conor's head where he's fixated on this 170. And, so I see Diaz winning now.
Good for Diaz, man. He deserves to get paid. He's put his life into this sport, and nobody really gives him or his brother their due. And getting another big money fight's awesome for him. I think he's going to destroy Conor McGregor. I mean, McGregor comes out as the favorite. McGregor had a whole fucking camp. Diaz did it when he was on a boat getting the phone call, drinking with his homies. Showed up with 2 weeks training camp and beat him.
Before I told people, I said, no, he doesn't have a chance. McGregor's just got the juice right now. But I got to give it to Diaz in a rematch simply because he already overcame the worst possible scenario now. So what McGregor's hit him with his best shots. He's gonna have to pace him and try to win a decision or clip him late. So I gotta give the nod to Diaz.
Conor's a smart man. I think he'll be able to pull it off this fight. If he goes to the ground, he's in fucking trouble. But I think he can pull it off because he whooped him first round. First round, it was all McGregor. And if he continues that same pace and doesn't slow down in the second, third, and fourth, and fifth, if it goes that far, he'll take the win.
I do think that Diaz comes out there and beats him again. I don't think McGregor has cardio is one of the biggest problems in it being a 5-round fight and going with somebody like Diaz that has a great chin and unlimited cardio. It's going to be a horrible fight for Conor again.